Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, I'm Donna Powell. This is New York New Rock, and we're here with Dangerous Toys bass player and drummer Mike Watson and Mark Geary. Hi, guys. First new album. Can they expect big money right away? Is that,
Well, they shouldn't, but they can.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on what the label is and what kind of band they are, and you know what their outlook for success is. I mean, the label for the band.
You know, straight away, it's a shame to go in expecting big bucks. If you're in this to make large amounts of cash and be a famous rock star, maybe you're going about the wrong thing, you know. I mean, because if you're in it for the girls and the money, you probably aren't going to last long, and this whole thing's going to be very shallow for you because, you know, there are other things involved in the money and stuff. If you sell triple platinum, Skid Row certainly had a great first album, didn't they? 4 times platinum. I'm sure they made a few bucks. But there's bands that don't make anything on their first album, so
Great bands.
you know, you shouldn't expect anything. You should just roll the dice and put the best songs on your album that you have, and then see what you come up with. Maybe you'll get lucky, you know.
well, what about the girls?
That's a given.
Yeah, that's another interview.
I mean, I'm kind of like to know, and I'm sure everybody else would like to know.
Yeah, the girls will always be there for you. That's not like a thing you have a problem with. Getting rid of them is what you have a problem with.
Ah, yeah, I can see. Is there any special girl or?
In every town, there's special girls, right? Wherever you go.
Which one of you was the one that wrote that helped write "Give Me No Lip"?
Me.
You were the one.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to ask you about that. Was that a personal?
Previous girlfriend, yes.
Okay,
And it's pretty much, I was pretty mad one night, and I wrote that song in like 5 minutes. You know, it's just everything. I was going, and that's
I thought it was about me. I saw the nag part, and I thought.
You know, but the funny thing too is that, you know, it can relate to guys too, girls that have guys that nag at them and, you know, on their case all the time. So it's kind of either way, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I listened to that, and all I could do was laugh. I was going, yeah, this sounds so familiar. Okay, does censorship influence your writing in any way?
Not in any way, really.
Not really.
Because we don't think about it, you know.
There's a song on the album which kind of leans towards censorship, but it's called Sticks and Stones, and it's about really standing up for, you know, your rights and not letting other people tell you what you're doing's wrong, which I guess that's what the whole censorship thing is about. But, you know, it's on a much bigger scale than that. You know, don't let people push you around and say you're a bad person, you know.
Do you think that bigger stars should go out and fight this publicly? Do you think that they should use their stardom to help?
Yeah, I think the people out there doing that are doing a good job, you know. I don't think it should be a bandwagon thing where everybody jumps, oh yeah, I'm against censorship too, and, you know, it just gets to be trendy, you know.
I know. Okay, another thing I wanted to get to was, were you signed with another label before Columbia?
No. We were just street
kids.
We
were fresh out of the club.
So how was that? How did you end up doing it? How did you get signed with Columbia?
Well, it was amazing. We were just playing one night, and somebody popped in and saw us, and a couple days later offered us a publishing deal, which led to the deal with Columbia. So then all the record labels came and saw us. You know, you go through all that dance with the labels and stuff. So it was really lucky thing for us. We were only together 6 months when this happened. So that's not to say that that's the way it works for everyone. We'll always be the first to say that you got to have a little luck in this business as well. You can be very skillful. I know a lot of great bands that don't do anything, you know. So
I know.
It's little luck is always there to help you, but yeah.
Yeah, and we weren't even trying to get signed. We were just doing gigs because we love to do them, and because we were trying to make enough money to eat and, you know, stay out of the streets.
So, were you like just blown away by this when
we didn't believe it
was going on?
See, we played it.
You were kind of going, yeah, right. You want to sign me?
Exactly.
Right. Sure, you're from Columbia, huh?
Exactly.
We dissed the people who told us that. We just dissed them.
Do you know where the back room is in Austin?
Yeah, I do.
That's where we got signed.
No.
Right after a show, somebody said, "I'm from what was then CBS. It's not anymore." And we just totally was sure. And then a couple days later, I got another call from LA, and then I knew it was true, and then we dealt with it from there.
Yeah.
Oh,
but at the initial blast, we were just like get out of here. I've heard it all, you know.
Yeah, I know a lot of bands down there that tell me that they go, yeah, we heard somebody's going to sign us last week.
Sure, everyone tells you they can do something for you, you know.
Right. Well, getting on to this, what about your friends? How did your friends react whenever
we got signed?
Yeah,
We had a lot of them then.
Yeah, I thought so.
Had
I was
a lot
going to say,
more.
everybody's your best friend?
Everybody wanted to call up and see what we could do for them.
But the ones that
Yeah.
were, our real friends, they were just as ecstatic as we were.
Yeah, our
Right.
parents were totally freaked. They
Yeah.
loved it. Everyone, our parents, just everyone, you know.
Oh, that's
Of course, when you
nice.
get onto something like that, people just, you know, it was great.
Right. Oh,
It's like
I'm
winning the
happy for
lottery.
Yeah, it's like winning a
Oh,
lottery.
you won the lottery?
you. That's wild.
And,
I know
and
it
all your
really
other
is.
bands want you to get them signed now, you know, it's that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
that's the way it
It's
goes.
like, who do you know? Get me in the door.
Exactly. Well, where were you when I needed you, you know?
Okay, what made you think that Columbia Records was the right label for you? What
They
about
said
them?
all the right things. We've known about Columbia. I mean, look at all the bands on Columbia, all the great bands. We've probably bought CDs and everything, known them all the years, and how could you not know about it, you know? So we spoke with all the labels. It wasn't like it was all the major labels came down and spoke with us and our management. And just in the end, when we had talked about it, they seemed like they wanted us the most. They had the best plan for us, and great people as well. You know, it's nice people. It was like a family kind of a thing.
I know they are nice people.
Great
They
people
really
with
are
us.
good people. Okay, what was the local scene like around you at the time that you signed as compared to now?
Well, when we were playing there wasn't much of a scene, and there still isn't much of a scene in Austin. I mean, there's only one rock and roll club, which is the Back Room, you know. So you have all these little, you know, just bands like garage bands playing there and stuff, and we were like the only band on the scene at the time. You know, it was like us and maybe 2 or 3 other bands
I know
at the time.
there tends to be a lot of blues and a lot of
Austin is a
laid
blues
back,
town. There's
yeah.
not heavy metal there. There's
No.
not rock and roll like you'd think there would be. It's not a mecca for rock and roll. We were like the bastard son of the town, you know. We came out of nowhere. We just came out of nowhere and emerged, you know, that way. So we were like the most popular metal band there, you know, but other than that, there was only 2 or 3 other ones that were decent.
I bet you had a great following, because I know finally the people down there that
That's
love
kind of
it.
what happened, and
you
it
know?
caught on. We got a big following, and we were real surprised.
It's great. Okay. Yes, I do have notes over here. That's why I'm like taking my time.
I'm reading your
Just want everybody to know that they're helping me over here. Okay. When your first hit broke, how did you find out about it?
MTV was playing it.
Really?
Nonstop. Yeah, it was, what was the name of it? Teasin' Pleasin'.
Oh, yeah,
Teasin'
I remember-
Pleasin', I know
remember
that one.
song.
I
That's
like
one of
that.
ours.
That's one of ours, yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, MTV just went crazy on our first record. We had a #1 video on the dial. Teasin' stayed on the top 15 dial for 3 months. Then we knew it was happening, you know.
We were out on the road,
We were out on the road when all this happened.
and they're
but
going, hey, it's doing real well. We're going, oh, really? You know, cool.
Gee,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think about whenever I hear you answering these questions, I'm thinking, well, how would I react to this? I would be, man.
we loved it, but at the same time, you're not right there, you know.
It's such an alien thing, too, you know, because here we are, a new band. We were just out playing out for people, you know. And they go, oh, well, you're this number, you know, this week, and we're going, oh, cool, you know.
Oh, that's great.
As a matter
You
of
don't-
fact,
you
this-
don't go, oh.
it's kind of coincidental.
Oh,
We
okay.
met Skid Row right when this happened to them, and they joined the Bon Jovi tour, and they were on their 3rd date. And we had just met Skid Row for the first time backstage in Austin, Texas. They'd come down, and they were saying the same thing. It was all just brand new stuff to them too, and we felt the same way. Like we weren't used to, you know, all the stuff. All of a
going
sudden,
on.
everything, you were a big hit, and here goes your albums flying out of the box, and you're
I've
just.
been
And we were
freaking.
all just. We weren't really freaking because it was just cool. We were like happy, you know. We didn't really freak out or anything.
I'm really, really happy for y'all. This gets me all going. I'm getting going over here.
All right.
I want everybody to know that. And as soon as I find out what Farfigdigger means, because Wolfgang Bush from New York New Rock promised me he was going to tell me that, and on one of our previous shows, I told everybody that I would find out for you and let you know, but he has not told me yet. But
I know what
we'll
it
figure it out.
means.
Do you know what it means?
We
I'm
know
not
what it
gonna- I'm
means,
not
but
gonna
we can't
tell.
You're not gonna tell
We're not
me.
going to spoil your
I'm not
show.
gonna
That's another show in
Nobody
itself.
wants to tell me this. I'm gonna die.
You'll laugh when you hear what it is.
Okay, how much influence has your label had on your image?
None.
Absolutely none.
Absolutely none.
Yeah, it's like,
Nope.
you know, they don't. That's another good thing about Columbia too, is they don't try to tell you, well, you have to be this certain kind of band.
Right.
You know, here they
Yeah.
have Warrant on one side. They didn't grab us and go, well, Warrant's doing real good, so you're going to dress just like Jamie
Like
Lane.
them.
And-
So you get to dress however
We
you
do
want
whatever
to.
you
and
want.
that's
We
all you-
write the songs the way we want them. The album covers are done by our friend from San Antonio, Tommy Pons. We do our own artwork, you know, they leave it to us.
That is nice.
There's
you
no
have all
control.
that creativity.
Right. Yeah, they're
you
not
can-
there to control us. If they wanted to control us, they probably wouldn't have signed us, you know. They would
Yeah.
get some session musicians from over here in New York and make them into a band, you know, but they didn't, no, none of that.
Okay, how critical are lawyers and managers to your success? How critical? were
Very
they?
critical. Next to managers, which we talked about earlier, I think a lawyer is second most important. Even
Honesty.
before you, what?
Honesty. You got to find honest people to
Yeah,
work
a
with.
good lawyer.
Because everyone will take
And
your
wait
money.
a minute. An honest lawyer?
It's kind of a contradiction in terms, I know, but
don't know.
there are a couple people out there. We'll introduce you later, maybe. They're going to be at the show tonight.
I would like
so-
to meet one. I mean, I really would. We're gonna have to get.
There
that,
is one in
That's
New
a whole
York.
nother show. Honest
Exactly.
lawyers. Okay, tell us about Operation Rock and Roll.
It's just a big party, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a big,
Operation I Caught Your Cold.
you know, it's like 5 bands going through all these big arenas and all over the place, and
It's like a paid vacation.
yeah, it's nuts. You put that many bands on a bill. It's like a Monsters of Rock kind of a thing, you know, all those bands together, and it's going real smoothly. All 5 bands go on and off smooth. It's really cool. We're having a great time with it. I know that.
What do you think about Alice Cooper, personally?
Greatest guy.
Oh, what a
Couldn't say enough.
Yeah.
Our first album, we dedicated Scared to him, and he met us the first time we ever played in L.A. He came backstage at the Whiskey and chatted with us and thanked us for the song. Couldn't have been any nicer. We've met him several times since. Very cordial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to meet him when I was about 6 years old.
Right.
I was at a radio station in Dallas, and he gave me this big giant pencil that said "School's out." You know,
Wow,
the
that's
"School's
cool.
out" thing. And I remembered him. I just thought
Oh,
he
that's
came in all wild, looking and everything. My eyes were real big, looking at this guy. I mean, I just thought he was the greatest thing in the world. He was my hero, giving me
He's a
that
pro.
big pencil.
Total
Ah,
professional.
I'm telling you. Okay, what have been the highlights of your career, and what aspects of the business do you enjoy the most?
This touring.
Yeah, this
Yeah?
this is the highlight, and touring is like the greatest aspect for us. I mean, just getting able to go out and play for people, and
What about
Yeah.
the downside of that? You get beat, you get tired, and
but it's
Is
a
there
lot of
any-
fun.
You
It's
can
worth
stay at
it.
home and sleep all year long.
Yeah,
it's
there's-
worth it.
you know, I mean, well, you can do this, or you can watch TV at home.
Yeah,
you
I'll,
can go mow the lawn.
yeah, I'll put up with a little less sleep, you know.
Right,
And I could be in touring arenas with Judas Priest and Alice Cooper, you know. I mean, it could be a lot worse, couldn't it?
right. It could. I know. I know.
I can think of other scenarios that wouldn't be as fun.
You know, Burger King.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're avoiding those.
Yeah. Okay. Was it fun making your video? Give me no look.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
videos are fun.
videos aren't as fun as they look. I mean,
They're quite a bit of work, yeah.
Honestly, we did
Tedious?
that. We did that in a day, you know, and you have to do take after take after take, and you do it, and they go, oh, something was wrong with the film speed, and you know, so it gets a little tedious and a little frustrating at times, because you have to look the same through the whole
Right.
thing, through a whole day of shooting.
And even though
Yeah.
you've been standing there for like
Yeah.
15
You've been
hours,
Exactly.
you just got there.
Right, exactly.
Okay. What are your future plans? What are your
Touring.
Just keep on going, huh?
Yeah, well, the
Keep on
album's just
rolling.
come out, so we kind of have blinders on right now. We're just kind of going through it with blinders on, and we want to tour now. We're not thinking about a third record, or although we're still writing it, you know, as an ongoing process. But touring is what we want to do now till they make us stop.
Yeah, till the wheels fall off.
Some more videos, and
Oh,
We
yeah.
just shot a new video.
what was it?
It's called Line 'Em Up.
Line them up.
It's our second single.
Okay, remember that. Everybody needs to watch these things. Also, everybody, I just wanted to show everybody this. This is my CD that they autographed. Buy it. Buy this CD. This is your conscience speaking to you.
It's a plug.
It's a plug. It's a plug. Buy the CD. I needed to ask you. This is a strange question. This was given to me by. I won't name the people that gave this to me because I'm sure they want to rename anonymous. But what is your favorite color lingerie? How many guitars have you trashed? And do you think there is alien intelligence out there?
In what order should we answer those?
Yes.
You don't have to.
Yes, and maybe.
I don't like lingerie.
No lingerie.
I think it's a useless, redundant thing, you know.
We like them the way they came into this world. Yeah, we like you the way you came into this world.
No brassiere, no
naked.
panties. That's a beautiful thing.
So forget the lingerie.
Guitars, trash? Nah.
No.
I don't
Y'all
play
get
them.
into
I don't
that?
even use them. So I don't know
I play
what to
bass. He plays drums, and
No.
I spent
Yeah, I
way
can
too
see
much money on my basses.
Go and grab your lead guitarist's guitar. Hey, man, I'm gonna trash that.
Well, not that I wouldn't like to sometimes. You know.
He's gonna see this, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll love it. He'll know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Okay, looking back to when you were an unsigned band, what advice can you give to our unsigned bands that are out there now?
Don't listen to people. Don't listen to people that tell you you can't get signed and you can't be good or do what you want to do. Because everybody tells you, oh, you can't do that. Grow up, man. Get a job. When are you going to quit having this fantasy, you know? And that's the main thing. Just don't listen to people. Listen to this, your heart and your head, and you'll go do what you want to do.
Yeah, it sounds kind of hokey, but just write good songs. Get in a band where everybody gets along, too, where, you know, you can communicate. And don't go out looking to get signed. You know,
Yeah, don't spend so much time, yeah.
I think too many people get so caught up in, you know, wanting to get signed that that's all they think about, and then the songs suck and the band is quabbling and all, you know, all that kind of stuff. Fortunately, we avoided all that.
We did. We didn't, and another thing, record companies don't come to watch your look and see how your hair looks and how you, what kind of guitars you play. They listen to the songs. You can look like hell. You can put good clothes on later when you get some money and get yourself fixed up. But if you don't have any good songs, they're not going to let you make a record. So the songs sell everything. So that's the most important thing.
Well, good. I hope everybody got that out there. And we want to say good luck to everybody out there, too, that's looking to get signed. And the hair, we've got the same hairspray in our hair today.
No, none.
Well, this is what I want to tell everybody. Oh, we got to say something. We have to say hello to Brother Weeze and to Dave Kane out at WCMF in Rochester.
Yo,
Hi,
what's
Dave.
up, brother?
Yo, bro.
And everybody needs to start watching New York New Rock Monday nights, Channel 17. Wolfgang Bush, the man that puts this on, the one that will tell you what Fahrvergnügen means. I swear he's going to do it. I'm going to go and twist his arm after this, perhaps something else. But we'll find out what it means, and I don't even want to hear y'all. So, see you later. Bye-bye. This is Donna Powell.
Bye.
See ya. All right.
Cool?
Can we just do it?